wanted to chat with you and kind of everything that you've been staying informed about and sharing with us and the team about what's going on with financing right now. The market's still been moving, but there's definitely some things that have changed. And so I wanted to get some updates from you that you could share with people. And then we can also do this case study of this house that's listed right now.
Sure.
So that people can get a sense of what the numbers look like if they were to offer on something in that price point.
Absolutely, yeah. So the real estate world, the financing world has changed drastically in just a couple of weeks. Guidelines quickly changed. You see some banks and investors pulling back on product, required down payments, credit scores, and it really happened overnight. With the last few weeks, there's been a lot that's gone on, and it's not necessarily the treasury markets and the bond markets, which is always how we've always kind of priced in mortgages. It's been more of the back end of what the mortgages do after the fact. Mm-hmm. So as this virus came, and I got calls coming in, as the virus came, and as the market started to diminish, and as liquidity and really the secondary market started to diminish, the issue probably three and a half weeks ago was more, there was no mortgage-backed securities being bought. And what happened was the week before that, there was the rates had dropped pretty drastically, so there was a huge influx of business. From there, there was a huge supply of mortgage-backed securities, and there was just no demand. So our rates started to go up pretty quickly, and it didn't really make sense as to why rates were going up. So that was kind of the start of it. And then from there, there's been just some back and forth of so the federal government came out and said that the American public doesn't have to make their mortgage payment right now. They can go into forbearance. The way that banks work, and that I'm an independent mortgage broker, mortgage bank, we have contracts with the big banks. And in our contracts, they read that a early payment default it's not good. We have to buy that mortgage back. So does forbearance equal early payment default? Now, it's starting to come to fruition now. We're getting more guidance on that. We're getting some states with some state bonds to getting some reprieve on that. So that's starting to shake out. But quite frankly, it's still a very busy market. I'm still getting a lot of phone calls right now. And I believe the sentiment's kind of changed in the last 2 weeks as opposed to kind of the first 2 weeks in this. The first 2 weeks, it was, we're out. We don't want to talk about it. We'll call you in 6 months. And the last couple of weeks, things have started to change a bit of, all right, Matt, we get it. We're going to be home, but there's still houses that we can buy. Rates are fantastic right now. We're still very, very low. Let's figure out what products are still available, what's out there, and kind of what, if we're looking in this direction, what does that look like for us? And has anything changed?
Right.